Hello everyone in video land. We got some random deck tech we're gonna do for you today. I call this my Naya Cat Screw Your Land deck. I guess it's only legacy or old school Magic approved. I call it just old school approved, where the cards that should all be illegal. What do we got going on in here? First we got Brain Geyser, nothing that special, just drawing a bunch of cards. Let's get some focus, just to draw a bunch of cards. Amnesia, make your opponent discard some cards. Shimmer, this is why it's the Screw Your Land deck. When you play Shimmer, choose a land type. All lands with the chosen type gain phasing. Nobody even knows what phasing is. Your lands phase in and out each turn. Upkeep, they phase out. Next upkeep, they phase in. Oh, I love Shimmers. Love Shimmers. I got 2 of them. I would play even more. 3 Wishes. Take the top 3 cards from your library, look at them, and set them aside face down. You play one of those cards with your hand. At the beginning of your next turn, any of those cards not played. Huh. Interesting. Just draw some cards. Give me the cards that I need. Screw Your Land with Reality Twist. Old school Ice Age card here. Love it. Cumulative upkeep 3. Makes all the lands produce different mana. Plains produce red, swamps produce green. Just changes up the mana. Love it. This is where it gets interesting. Political Trickery. Choose target land type you control and target land opponent controls. Exchange control of those land types. Doesn't seem like anything too amazing, but wait till you see the combo pieces in full effect. And we got Mana Vortex. Each player who controls land sacrifices 1 land during his or her upkeep. Oh, Screw Your Land. Here we go. Vetican Plotter. When Vetican Plotter comes into play, exchange control of target land you control and target land an opponent controls. This doesn't make sense just yet, but wait, it gets better. Exchange control of 2 target lands. What is with this exchange in lands? Power Sync, just an old school counterspell. Love me some Power Syncs. Counterspells, truly the classic. White Borders, what are you doing? Memory Lapse. Love me some Memory Lapse. Love that art school. Counterspell and put that spell on top of its owner's library. Oh, that's just a harsh one. That's just a harsh counterspell. Spell Blast, another kind of counterspell. My favorite card, Polar Kraken. The idea is to beat your opponent with a Polar Kraken at the very end. My deck tech. Cloud of Fairies, it's just a 2/2 blocker for free and cycling if you don't need it, but it's just a 2/2 flyer. Untap 2 lands when it comes in. Cloud of Fairies, always great. Merchant Scroll will let you search your library for a blue instant or interrupt. Very nice. High Tide, just give you extra mana because it's all islands. So you play this and just get a bunch of extra blue mana when you need to get your mana on. Bunch of High Tides. Also some instants. Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards. Focus. Camera focus. Draw 3 cards, then put any 2 cards from on top of your library in order. So just drawing some cards. Draw 2 cards. Ancestral Memories. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand and the rest in your discard pile. Ponder, classic, look at the top 3 cards of your library and put them back in any order. You may shuffle your library and draw a card. Boomerang, just return target permanent to its owner's hand. Now, Rainbow Veil, this is where it gets fun. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Control of Rainbow Veil passes to an opponent at end of turn after you pass it. Oh, that's my combo piece I love so much. And my Thing in the Ice, very nice. One of my favorite of the newer cards to come out. Still standard legal at the time of this filming. So cool. And, you know, when you cast the 4 instants, you get to flip him into the horror. 7/8 that returns all other creatures to their owner's hands. Love the Thing in the Ice. What an awesome card. Magic just keep coming up with these awesome cards. And, you're welcome for buying your car. For a card. Meditate, which you should be doing all the time. Magic is a form of meditation. If we could focus on the cards, which I would love you to see. Skip your next turn, then draw 4 cards. Why does this not want to focus today? Because I got multiple things in the video, I guess. Skip your next turn, then draw 4 cards. And then just a bunch of islands to finish it all up. Some full art Zendikar islands, and the rest of my islands, and Naya Cat's back. Now the main combo of this and just the fun is Rainbow Veil with any of these cards. Political Trickery, Vatican Plotter, Shifting Borders, and Rainbow Veil. The idea is just keep taking your opponent's lands. Just keep stealing your opponent's lands. Now, this deck is not really effective to play because it's only valid in Legacy or Vintage or whatever the old school format is. But I just love the idea of it. You just take their lands by playing any of these cards. Shifting Borders, cast it with the Rainbow Veil. You'll get the Rainbow Veil back and their land. If you cast it with 2 Rainbow Veils, you're just jacking 2 of their lands. It's great. You're just stealing lands. You're always stealing your opponent's lands. Very fun to play. The Thing in the Ice, and you can just get them with the Polar Kraken. What I like is getting out the Polar Kraken and then sacrificing their own lands to the Polar Kraken with its cumulative upkeep. So this deck is pretty much called the Screw Your Land deck. But it's slow to get going. Any kind of like, Legacy or Vintage game, you're literally trying to win in turn 1 or turn 0. If a game goes to turn 2, it's not even a game of Legacy. And I wish, we could take it back to when we was actually playing Magic Bay back in the day. Have fun with these cards. Like when I was in high school, I wish I could come up with a deck like this. But just super fun. Super, super fun. Love making fun decks like this. That's the first of my deck tech series for me. We'll get some more coming up soon. Hope everybody's enjoying playing. You can leave some comments underneath. Give me better ideas for the deck, of course. I'm sure there are way better ideas for this. This deck is beyond janky. Beyond janky. This was not a $2 card, by the way. That's just the thing. I love Reality Twist. I think I'm the only one. The cumulative upkeep makes it so unplayable, which is also a reserve list card. Get your $1 reserve list cards or 25-cent reserve list rares while you still can. 3 Wishes, Shimmer. Speaking of your 25-cent reserve list cards, Shimmer. How is this not played by everybody in Commander? And then you get the guy who plays the 1 color. Oh. Those all black decks with a Shimmer. Come on, people. Look at those beautiful full art islands. Look at that. It's just beautiful. All right, hope everyone's having a great day. I wish you all well. Have fun playing Magic. Do what you do. Enjoy life to the fullest every day. Peace, love, unity, blessings, respect.